Hey everyone, this is Cool Kid here, and we're doing another one of my One Piece chapter reviews. Specifically, chapter 983, which, yeah, I guess we're doing One Piece stuff on my channels as a regular thing now, but, there is kind of more to this reason for me doing a One Piece chapter, this one specifically. This goes to my latest video as of recording this. It's a basic theory video about, what's up with Yamato? And I basically said Yamato wouldn't show up to 3 to 6 chapters. I'll be like, there is no way that Yamato is showing up next chapter. And you know what happens? Yamato shows up next chapter, which is the, chapter 983. But I guess I should give thanks to Tommy Putman, or is it Putman? Either way, but yeah, Tommy told me, he's like, yeah, you haven't read the spoilers, because I think even by the time I was recording the video, I think the spoilers were out. I don't do that. I just read the chapter. But yeah, it was like, yeah, you ever read the spoilers in, yeah, he appears in this chapter. So yeah, I had to give thanks to him for me kind of wanting to make this video. Well, I probably still would have, did the video if no one told me about it and I read the chapter. But hey, just want to say that. And also, I just want to say one more thing to Tommy. He basically also told me that as an actor, I recommend you to script out your videos. You use some filler words. It'll help play out your videos and know what you want to say, how long the video would be. Great job. Look forward to your thoughts on this chapter. Personally, I understand when you're getting, your thought process through. It's definitely, I guess, to me, I feel like it's more natural, just doing it off the cuff like this, especially with, chapter reviews and theories and stuff like that. And, I do use kind of a lot of filler words yeah, so stuff like that. I definitely use a lot of those, but to me it feels more natural to just, speak off my mind and maybe, have some notes on my computer to, look at. And, I guess I can script videos. I have done that before. But, I don't know. I just feel like I'm not the greatest at that. I feel like, to me, it's more natural just reading it, just looking at notes and getting off. Like something like, you do a speech and, your professor tells you you can have like a note card or something. Stay still. Yeah, you can bring a note card and, I'm kind of like that. That's how I like to do things. But, yeah, let's basically get started with this chapter review, which the cover page starts off with, we're continuing with the Oh My Family. It's not done yet, but basically Chalfone, Lola, and the rest of the fire tank pirates meet up with Pound. And I don't think I reviewed the chapter that, he made his, I guess, return, that he was alive. I personally am kind of fine with it. Personally, I want Pound to be dead because, well, I understand why they did it for this cover page. So, both sisters and father, and I guess son, grandson? Yeah. Grandson to all reunite. And I understand the purpose of that. And look, here's the thing. A lot of people, whenever they saw Pound alive, they're thinking, oh my god, Pedro must be alive. The Willowpea must live on. Monet and Virgo are still alive. And here's the thing. I don't really think that's just true. I just think it's freaking, just Pounds coming back, not Pedro. Because I feel like Pedro kind of is a really, really important character for his death to kind of mean something. And I think we're at the point long enough where, if he was to show up, he'll show up soon. I mean, hell, he's gone a grave at this point. I don't think he's coming back. But I mean, hey, if Pell can survive a nuclear explosion, Pedro can do too. Will it be? Yeah, I guess this is a fine cover page from how it looks. If anything, I mean, for the Beige's Oh My Family cover page, we're at, 29 at this so far? So we shouldn't be having too much longer of this. So, the cover page should end sometime soon. That's all I really have on this cover page. So let's get into the actual chapter where where we're outside the shores of Wano, specifically Onigashima. Perospero heading towards Onigashima, which I just have to say, Perospero, why didn't you just bring any of the Big Mom pirates? Not even, Smoothie. I mean, she's a sweet commander. Wait, yeah, she's a sweet commander. You're not even one, Perospero. And, he's going on like King Marco. Straw, I hope you're ready. And I approve this lion. And the Big Bad Pirates are going to be on top today. And, the thing is, I don't think Perospero is strong as King or Marco. Probably Luffy. I mean, maybe. I mean, at this point, it's pretty debatable what Luffy's level is, but I can just, because, how the Big Mom Pirates has been treated in this arc, I can see easily that, Perospero comes in and gets his ass completely kicked by either Marco or King very easily. I can easily see that, and I even see, Big Mom take his entire soul, since, we already know that Big Mom has no problem, just attacking her children. So, but yeah, I really think that he should have brought someone else. But yeah, he's hanging on Onigashima. Then next scene, we are at the the brothel with the bridge path, where with the tank, which has obviously, it looks like it's transformed in changed. It looks like it changed to, I guess, its lower half. It's walking on its legs, and both Chopper and Usopp are being like, "What are we going to do? Big Mom, she's chasing after Nami's and the others." And they also mentioned that one shot the tank and transform. They also mention something about Sanji going to the brothel, which yeah, I know what that's leading into. Yeah, I don't have to say it, but yeah, it looks like they're, I guess, heading after Big Mom. I'm not really sure, but then we go inside the brothel, and we basically go with Nami's group, and Prometheus is like, "Hey, Mama, the guy who stole Zeus is that way." So yeah, what they're basically trying to do is get away from both Prometheus and Big Mom. They do mention Sanji. And they're like, Carrot's like, "Oh yeah, I spotted Sanji." He's like, "I want to abandon those prostitutes." So, yeah, I can easily see this to become a scene where he goes, stealth black, and basically peeps on them. It is very easily, and I do have my problems with Sanji. I don't really have a problem with this, being in like, regular old, chapters, but we are currently in a sense, a war against the, Beast Crew right now, and he's really doing this at this time. I hope so, but yeah, they just mentioned, when you get ditch Big Mom and find Momonosuke, and we also see Big Mom, and from the looks of it, she's created some new homies, which these homies they look very yokai, Japanese influence, which I understand it's Wano. A lot of things we've seen so far are very Japanesey, so it makes sense. Basically, feudal period Japan. But let's see. Yeah, I think that's well. I could look. I mean, let's see. She turned. Let's see. Umbrella, sandals. That's really. It's really it. I mean, I don't know what the new homies are exactly going to do, but I think we'll see in future. But then we, go with Orochi with Momonosuke being crucified, which I think to be crucified, doesn't it have to be on a cross? It kind of more looks like an X, and also don't to be crucified, you have to be like nailed on, not chained up. I mean, I really don't know about this. I feel like someone's going to go in the comments and tell me, well, necessarily, crucifying is just being, hanged up publicly or something like that. I'm not really sure. Basically, Orochi's like, hello, look at my friends, the Beast Pirates, right here. This is the son of Kazuki Oden. He was supposed to be dead 20 years ago, and we'll kill him tonight. So, Orochi, as paranoid as he is, he at least kind of wants to, get things done and, show fear in everyone. And personally, I think Momonosuke is going to get out either by, I don't know, I don't really think I see him, getting out by himself, but I could easily just see like Zoro or Luffy or just someone, rescuing him before, his death. But after that, we head up to basically Zoro's and Kid's location somewhere. But yeah, they're both split up, and basically they're finding a bunch of gifters, and basically all the gifters are like, oh, well, why don't you just join Kaido? It's easier. We're part of crews that want to become king of the pirates, but we decided to just give up, and basically them are just basically saying, just give up, throw in the towel, kneel before him. So I really find this interesting because I thought, it's like all of the crews were, give in by Kaido. So, I kind of had a pretense that, the Calamities and the Flying Six were, the ones that respected Kaido because of, his strength, and, he's the closest man to becoming king of the pirates. Well, at this point in time, I know Whitebeard was stated to be that during pre-time skip, but I think in post-time skip, it's, that everyone thinks it's Kaido, or at least people on his crew, and, I thought it was just them too, but it actually might go, to the gifters. It might even go to them. So, how interesting! I didn't really expect them from that. And I guess one of them mentions, "Hey, we gotta look for Yamato kids or something." Looking for Yamato. But Kid pretty much just bam them and just say, "Don't drop your guard or you're dead meat." Also, Kid does mention heat, so I for a while I kind of have been wondering where the heck is the rest of Kid's crew, because we got let's see, at this point there's Kid and Killer, and I know a lot of his crew is pretty much unnamed, but I do know Heat and Wyver. I think that's his name. If not, I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, we have not seen lick of them at all. Not yeah. So I really want to know, what's up with them too, because because I feel like, I don't know, because Killer just gets all the attention because he's second mate, but I'm at least curious what's happening to the rest of them. But then we go where Luffy's at, and Ulte. I'll call her that unless if it's wrong. Please tell me in the link description or comments or whatever. But Ulte is like, "Oh, Pepe, are you all right? Don't worry, I'll take care of this. What the hell is wrong with you? How could you do that to Pepe?" And I like this reaction from Luffy. He's like, "But you're the one who rode him like a sled down the stairs." I honestly find that really funny, but Pepe's like, "Who the hell? Who are you?" And Luffy does, "I'm Luffy, and I'm going to be king of the pirates." His, usual stick, and Ulte is like, "There's only one person going to be king of the pirates. It's Kaido-sama." And, they go for, Luffy and her go for a headbutt armament clash. Boom, attack goes off. There's a bunch of smoke, and of course, like all father soldiers in any story, they're like, "Oh man, there is no way that Luffy can survive." And she's like a kid, and basically both Ulte and Page One basically transform into their zones, which with Page One, he goes full straight away, but Ulte Ulte goes in her half hybrid form. In her half hybrid form, which we do find out what her hybrid form. We do find out her zone. It's the Pachyl Cephalosaurus. Pachylocephalosaurus. I think I said that right. Like with some dinosaur names, I'm not even sure if I said them right. But if you really want to know what's the dinosaur it's after, it's the one with the the hard head. That's actually kind of why I think she went for the headbutts, and the fire soldier like, "Huh? Why did you transform?" And she's like, "You idiots! You idiots! Shut your mouth! He's not done for." And then Luffy, it's like, "Man, I underestimated you. Well, I guess I gotta go after him." He goes and grabs Ulte by the horns, literally throws her over. Page One goes to attack him. Luffy does Gear Third Elephant Gun. Knocks. I think it knocks down Page One for the count. Maybe. Then Ulte goes into her full zone form, grabs him, and she's like, "How dare you do that to Pepe?" Luffy's like, "Man, looks like I have to go Gear Fourth into this," and then a mysterious person goes in and whoop, bam, one shots Ulte, which I'm not going to mess around with the pretenses. This is Yamato here, the character I was talking about earlier. But Yamato, pretty much just one shots Ulte, which okay. One thing I do have to, I'll just say this. I do like how Yamato, pretty much one hit KOs Ulte the same way that Luffy was when he first fought against Kaido. But yeah, he does the one hit KO. Then he's like, Straw Hat Luffy, that's you, right? And Luffy's like, yeah. So then he literally just picks him up and runs away with him. He's like, sorry, dude, I'm not going to hurt you. Luffy's like, you don't really give off that kind of intent. And Yamato's like, I've been waiting for you this entire time. I'm Yamato, Kaido's son. Chapter ends. And with a obvious lighting change, with this end segment, I kind of wanted to re-record this because I never actually said if I liked the chapter or not. But thoughts on the chapter? Yeah, I thought this was, a pretty good chapter. We got, Yamato's reveal, his wha-bam swing, which maybe I should get a bat here for upcoming chapters. Let's see. Pretty much, Parasparrow and, all the other information we got that, we will slowly learn and, feel for the next upcoming, chapters to given to us. So, yeah, this chapter 983 was a good chapter. No, a pretty good chapter. Yeah, I like how that sounds. But other stuff to discuss about this chapter. We have to talk about Yamato and, well, his wares because, okay, there is that theory I've heard people saying that Yamato is actually Odin. And no, I don't think Odin is still alive. But hey, the will of P must live on. Yeah, whatever. But, people are thinking, he's Odin, and I don't think that's true. If anything, I think he read Odin's journal, because if you guys remember, during the Odin flashback, it was told as, perspective of reading, Odin's journal or diary or whatever. That's what, it was, told through that perspective. I think Yamato somehow read it and, he was influenced by, Odin in that kind of way. And that's why I think he kind of, butts heads with Kaido, because, he more or less kind of embraces what Odin, Odin's goals and ambitions and, everything like that. So I think that's what's up with that. I guess I could talk about his devil fruit, which obviously I do think he has the devil fruits. What his devil fruit could be, I think it's definitely a zone. Everyone in the Beast Pirates has a zone. He probably has some kind of ancient zone. And I did hear theories that he might have a mythical zone, which I would have no clue what that would be. But, I guess it would make sense. He is Kaido's son, but I still think it's more likely that he has some kind of ancient zone. Which one? I don't know every dinosaur, okay? So I have no clue. Let's see what else. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he at least has some kind of devil fruit. To be honest, I would actually be genuinely surprised if Yamato had no devil fruit, because up to this point in the time skip, all the Yonko crews were to have just a bunch of devil fruits for their entire crews, like Big Mom and Kaido, especially with the smiles, Blackbeard as of right now, just gathering up a bunch of devil fruits to give to his crew. The only exception is Shanks, and Shanks we don't even know if, his entire crew has, some kind of devil fruit, because some of his crew might, but as of we know with the heavy hitters, we just know that with their skill and with hockey, that they are very powerful. So, it would be kind of genuinely a surprising thing if it was revealed Yamato had no devil fruit. But I mean, okay, I think I'm going to jinx myself if I say this, but Yamato's not going to have a devil fruit. It's not like in 3 to 6 chapters he's going to reveal that he doesn't have any kind of devil fruit. Armament hockey all the way. God, if that actually happens, I don't know if I'm very lucky or unlucky. But, I guess I could talk about Ulti in page 1. I mean, I don't think they're out of the fight in this arc. I do think, for a couple of chapters at least, they're going to be out, but they'll come soon. Actually, wait, I just thought of something. Well, nah, I'll save that when I talk about, when we talk about what will happen next chapter. But, I don't think they're out. So they'll be, they're not out for, the fights, but they'll come back later in this arc. So, wait for that a little bit. Let's see what else I guess I could talk about. Someone's obviously going to rescue Momo. Big Mom. Okay. Big Mom right here. The thing I keep hearing people say is, Nami is going to also get Prometheus. And, there's 2 reasons why people hate that. One, people don't like Nami to get stronger. I don't know why. I think that's a stupid reason. And 2, it'll make Big Mom weaker. Because, people don't like the fact that, Big Mom, this powerful, Yonko, is being nerfed in, this way, pretty much giving her, because pretty much, the 3 specific of her homies that, she uses is, let's see, Napoleon, Hat, Zeus, and Prometheus. That they're her, personal, homies. And, if you got rid of them too, that would greatly downgrade her power and everything. And I understand that, but I think to make up for that, some of the new homies that she's making, that'll replace them. So, with, removing them, she will make new homies to, regain, I guess, not the lost power, but to make up for it. I still think people are not going to like it, but yeah. I'm not sure if Nami's actually going to get Prometheus, but let's just say it's a possibility. We gotta talk about, I guess, I hope General Frankie comes in the next couple chapters. I guess the Big Mom Pirates, I'm sorry, but I say again, Big Mom Pirates aren't going to do nothing really that cool this arc. I wish they can. I genuinely wish they can, but I don't think it's happening. I'm kind of disappointed with that, but hey, Sparrow, you probably are going to lead to the Big Mom and Kaido's crew falling out with their alliance. Sorry, and I guess I could talk about what I think next chapters is coming up. Let's see. Obviously, we're going to find out, exactly what's Yamato's deal with, I guess, him going against Kaido. Because even though I can make up theories about it, I'm sure next chapter we're going to have, a surface level kind of thoughts on it. But hey, I might be, on the point on this, but we'll have to see what's exactly Yamato's deal next chapter. Paris Bear probably doing something. I don't know if we're going to see Marco actually, involve himself, like be at Onigashima, involve himself in the battle. I still think they might come, a little bit later. Let's see, what else? I guess, I am kind of curious when, we're going to see the other, Straw Hats. Because we got Brooke, Frankie, Robin, Jinbei, and, that's them. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious what they are going to do. I mean, or not do, but, actually show up in the battle or see them again. Because, I kind of want to see General Frankie to show up again. Oh, yes, it will happen soon. We'll see General Frankie again. Other than that stuff, oh yeah, I remember what I was going to say earlier. Now since I think this will probably be like a, end of chapter thing, but, who's who? Yeah, who's who? I love that name, but who's going to show up and be like, basically like, I found you, Yamato. I'm from Oizukai. I'll bring you in, and chapter ends there. I think it's a very likely possibility that who's who is just, going to show up probably at the end of next chapter or sometime soon to just, and that initiates a fight between who's who and Yamato. That's who. But I don't know. I guess that's really it. We recorded this for 11 minutes. I guess this ends segment for 11 minutes. But yeah, I guess like, comment, subscribe, and other stuff. I mean, I guess I'll tell you. If you got any weird or crazy theories about what's happening next chapter, I'm actually kind of curious, what people write down in the comments about, what will happen next chapter for the One Piece chapter. I am genuinely kind of curious, and there is no chapter next week. We're on break, 1 week break. I'll remind you of that. But yeah, until then, I'll see you next time with the battle continuing. That's a terrible way. I really gotta figure out a good way to end these videos.